So we've been invited to test drive the Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport, and I'm here inside it right now. We went on a road trip until here in Caliraya, Laguna to really put to the test or really examine and feel what this vehicle can offer for those who are interested to buy it. So what do I think about this vehicle? Let's talk about it in this video. I'm Kevin, you're with the Modern Creatures, and this is our first look and drive at the Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport.
Carrying its signature look, the Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport has a commanding presence when it's standing in front of you. The front fascia gets updated with several improvements, and one of them is its molded black front bumper that's fully equipped with LED daytime running lamps, LED fog lamps, and LED reflector headlamps. For me, this overall arrangement looks very utilitarian, which lines up nicely with the vehicle's overall disposition or vibe. Of course, we also have the signature 7-slat grille of Jeep, and notice that each gap is slightly wider now and gives the front that beefier look. Now, what I really like about the exterior is how just by looking at the vehicle, you can already say that it's made for adventure with small details found around it. You have hooks on the bumper, latches, and components that let you attach other instruments during your travels. On the side, the classic signature matte black Jeep badge is found together with the Wrangler decal. Now, this decal not only shows that the vehicle is indeed 4x4, but it's also trail rated. What this means is that the Sport has been tested on different kinds of terrains, so you know that it's adventure ready as soon as it rolls out of the dealership. And though that may not appeal to some, that's actually a nice thought to have. Oh, and if you're wondering, the new Jeep Wrangler 4-door Sport is available in 8 colors, and we got to see a handful of them during the drive. But for me, my favorite would have to be this Sarge green color, as it just invokes that military feel, and I think nothing could get more rugged than that. Now, moving on, the vehicle also flaunts new 17-inch gray all-aluminum wheels paired with all-terrain tires. And to top those off, you also get a full-size spare tire. So even when you get into a scenario when you need to switch tires, you still get the same exact performance. And just like before, you get an exposed gas cap, which adds to its rugged appeal. And moving over to the rear, you also get LED tail lamps. Up top, the Wrangler Unlimited Sport has an integrated window antenna, and of course we won't miss its 3-piece hard top that you can remove to experience the brand's signature open-air freedom while off-roading. But more on that later. And just a quick highlight, I love how you access your stuff from the rear. This swinging door and tilting window aren't just functional, it definitely has that camping/adventure vibe all over it.
Now over to the back seat, let's step inside. And this seat right here has been adjusted to fit my kind of driving position. So we still have a lot of legroom right here, even if, you know, kind of drive laid back. And with that, you'll have a good amount of legroom as well as headroom right here. And you also have cup holders right here. You have 2, so while you're seated back here, you have your own air vents and your cup holders, so you can ride and be a backseat princess or prince.
Moving over inside, the vehicle's adventure-ready spirit continues. Things look rugged but still maintain a premium and sophisticated touch. It comes with heritage-inspired center stack that looks pretty clean and goes well with the horizontal dashboard design that's going on here. A wrapped instrument panel features new soft touch surfaces comprised of both fabric and polyurethane with contrast accent stitching. The driver is treated to a 7-inch display cluster complete with heated front bucket seats wrapped in cloth, heated steering wheel with navigation buttons, and the entire cabin is sprinkled with cup holders, USB sockets, and finally a 12-volt power outlet. What's hard to miss is this 12.3-inch touch display, which the company says is the most advanced and the largest ever offered on a Wrangler. You'd be glad to know that the Sport comes with a 9-piece speaker system by Alpine Audio.
I'm at the back seat right now, and the reason we have this angle right here is I want to show you the roof or the ceiling of the interior. So basically, as you can see, this is not your usual interior where you have like fabric covering the ceiling. The reason behind this is that you can actually remove this thing right here. Let me show you. So there are locks that you can unhinge right here. One there, you can remove this entire thing right here, and what you'll be left with is like this whole thing. So the purpose is that once you remove the roof, you'll have like an open air, more adventurous kind of feel to your drives. So it's super evident that Jeep is not only selling vehicles, they are actually selling a lifestyle. So if you're the adventurous type, you want to travel with your friends, with your family, this vehicle right here will enable you to do just that and have fun while doing so. Just want to quickly point out this detail right here at the left side of the driver. So you have engraved Jeep vehicles right there. So that's a cool little detail. Now to pop open the hood, you don't look for the lever inside, but instead you have these hinges right here that you just pop open. So once you do that, for this side, you also do it on the other side. And that's kind of what I like about Jeep in general. The way of doing things for them is very manual, which I appreciate. So once you're done with those, there's one last thing to do here.
Now, under the hood, this model is powered by a high-performing 2-liter turbocharged engine with an 8-speed automatic transmission that produces a maximum power of 268 horsepower and 400 Nm of torque, all with its well-known 4x4 capabilities. And speaking of 4x4, the new Wrangler Unlimited Sport is ready for any off-road adventure with its list of components, begging you to just take it to roads less traveled and enjoy the journey. We were also able to see the Wrangler Sport with its hardtop off, and according to the company, it takes 2 to 4 persons to remove the top safely. And what's cool is that the vehicle is also designed to store necessary tools over here. So after popping off its top and a few tightening of screws, we're now ready to experience the vehicle in a whole new way.
With this kind of driving atmosphere, it really puts you in a more adventurous mood. You have the elements coming in, you have the sun, you have the wind, so it's actually nice and refreshing, and it adds more character to your journey.
Now, this get-to-know driving event started in the city, so I was able to drive the Sport in and out of the metro. The vehicle impresses on paved roads since it almost feels like you're driving a sedan. There is a bit of a bouncy feel, especially when the road is not even, but steering and handling are very light and the vehicle easily responds to your input. Another reason that it feels like you're not driving an SUV is due to its power. While it does take a little while for the accelerator to respond, there was no shortage of power when we needed to overtake. And mind you, we went through some twisties through mountains, so going out of your lane and back in again before a blind curve approaches is important. And the Wrangler Sport easily delivered and didn't back down. We didn't get to take it on serious off-roading sessions, unfortunately, but perhaps I'll be able to do that during a more intimate time with it. But nevertheless, you have trail-ready tires, off-road-ready ground clearance, and components that are very much capable and should keep up with you on your adventures. Now, as a way of reinforcing your drive with confidence, the Wrangler Unlimited Sport is equipped with the company's advanced safety features. Accompanying you on your travels are drive assist features like adaptive cruise control that stops to a halt, advanced brake assist, electronic roll mitigation, hill start assist, traction control, and a whole lot more. Of course, airbags are present and you have multi-stage bags up front, side airbags, and this 2024 model now comes standard with supplemental side curtain airbags. And finally, for the price, you can have this returning legend for 4,790,000 pesos. And to further sweeten the deal, Jeep has a special introductory offer for the first 50 customers. You will get a complimentary set of half doors so you can switch to a more adventurous experience whenever you want it.
And that's about it for our quick look and test drive of the Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport. As always, visit our website and follow us for more news, features, and reviews. Once again, that's it for me. I'm Kevin. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.